Hi guys, it is the day after Christmas. Cody just left for work and Kyle left a little bit before him. Cody went in late today. And a pimple grew on my face last night, so like try to ignore that. I'll just face this way so you can't see it. I did pick at it, so I mean, maybe that was bad, but whatever. I have some coffee. I don't know how long it's actually going to take me to drink it, though. I feel like it's going to take me a long time to drink it. Even though it's a small cup, because my anxiety's been really bad, so I probably shouldn't have made coffee, but I didn't have that bad of anxiety when I woke up, because sometimes, like, if I'm gonna have a bad anxiety day, like, I'll already be freaking out before I get out of bed, like, I'll already be freaking out, but it started, just a little bit ago. Yesterday for Christmas was pretty good. Like, I got a few things that I really wanted, and I got to hang out with people, and that was really nice. But my anxiety was so bad yesterday. I wanted to scream. It was so bad, like, oh my god. I don't even want to talk about it. It was so bad. But, I did want to show you some of the stuff that I got for Christmas. Especially because some of it you'll be seeing on my art channel. Some of it you won't, like stuff like this. Like, my friend got me this little kitty paw mug, and it has little toe beans on the bottom, but obviously there's coffee in it, so I can't show you that. Without spilling coffee on me. Standing up. Okay, so my mom's boyfriend's mom got me this, which is like a wireless charging thing. It's like a power bank that you can wirelessly charge on, or like physically charge on, but it's like a power bank that like you can take places and still wirelessly charge on, I guess, which is really cool, and this will definitely come in handy when we go on the really long road trips to see my grandpa, because he lives so far away. My other power bank doesn't keep as much battery as it used to, so like that sucks, but you know, whatever. I also got a 48 set of acrylic paint tubes, and I'm not gonna lift it up because it's kind of heavy, but this boy, and then don't mind my gel pens, and then I got these, which are little like cups for paint, and then I got two of these. And they open up, and they're for watercolors and stuff. And I wanted to do, sit down so I can show you a little better. They're actually really, like, heavy. Like, they're really nice, and they have, like, a ring on the back. And I want to use one for my tubed watercolors, because I want to put them in here. The little trays that I showed you in the little bag, they go in here, in these metal bits. And then these are for mixing. And then you can take out this middle bit right here. And there's more trays for mixing underneath. So, I don't know, it's really cool. I got a set of 2 of those for my grandma. So I'm really excited. These are really nice. And I got 2. Ooh. And it's also easier for like travel and stuff. And I also have, what's that other kind of paint called? Gouache. I have some of that. And I don't know if that can be reactivated or not. Because it's kind of like a watercolor, but it's also like an acrylic, and I think you have to have a certain type of gouache for that to work, but I do have gouache, so I wanted to use one for watercolor, one for gouache, but I don't have good gouache. I have like one of the cheapest gouaches you can buy, so I don't really think that I can use it for this, because I don't think I can reactivate it like you can like watercolor, at least not like the kind I have. Maybe I haven't actually looked or like tested it out or anything like that. I could probably test it out with a couple colors to see if it works, but I'm excited. I want to make a video out of these. Move my chair a little bit, because last time I stood up it like smacked against my desk. I'll look into it and I'll figure it out. Anyways, my mom also got me this easel, which I'm going to stand up against here. It's all folded up, and I haven't unfolded it yet, because I don't know how to. I assume it's easy. I assume you just, like, untwist all of these knobs and then just stand it up. Yeah, I guess it's just really easy and foldable and stuff, but that's what it looks like. And then I guess I just take the straps off, and then I'll, like, I don't think these ones, because these are like to hold the painting, but like these ones are for the legs. So if I untwist these and I loosen them, like the one was loose yesterday and I went like this and the leg just came out. So I think like that's all I do is I loosen those and take the straps off, and I assume it'll just like extend, tripodish wise. And then this little thing is to like hold the stuff at the bottom, and I think that snaps in separately. I haven't exactly checked it out yet, but it's a really nice quality. It's really nice, and I love it. So I got the easel from my mom, and then my mom made me slippers that look like Converse, and then my mom also made me, it's kind of loud, these little boot cuff things, I guess, because I have these pair of combat-ish looking boots that I like to wear, and my mom said it'd be cute with those, and I've never used something like that, so I figured I'd try it. So that's what I got from my mom. She made me a couple of things, and then I got the easel, and then my grandma is the one who got me the acrylic paint and these pan things. And I actually have 2 bags of these, and I don't think I'm ever going to need this many of them, so it's good to have extras, especially if I end up losing one, or one ends up, like, ruined, or whatever, or if I test gouache, my gouache idea on one of these, and then it ends up not working out, and I can't get the paint out for some weird reason, then I have extras, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the halo thing was Brad's mom. Oh, my mom also got me Skull bath bombs, and I used one last night. It actually stained the bathtub. I gotta clean the bathtub. But on the inside there's rings, and the rings that came in this one, they look like a wedding ring set, but they're really nice, and they're really shiny, and they look really cool, and they're really nice quality. And apparently, like, you can use the code on the rings that you get, go on the website, and then check how much they're worth, and these are apparently worth $35. I don't know how true or not true that is and stuff, but they're really cool. The only issue is that they're, for one, they look like a wedding ring set, but also they're size 6, so the only finger they really fit on comfortably is like my pinky. I don't like rings and stuff being like too loose, and I don't want them to fall off, and I don't want them to be too tight either, so like I could probably fit it on my ring finger, but I'm too paranoid to put it on a finger that I might not be able to get it off of right away, because then I'm gonna panic, and I don't need any of that. So that part kind of sucks, and all of them say 6 on the back, and I didn't realize what the 6 meant until I realized that the prize inside was rings, and then I went on the website, and you can pick your ring size, but my mom said when she bought them, she couldn't pick the ring size. So I think maybe because of the holidays, they were sold out of all the other, like, more popular sizes. But when I went on yesterday, for the ones my mom got me, you could pick ring size 6, 7, or 8. So they did have a few options, but they didn't, I guess, when my mom bought them. So probably just the holidays or something like that. And now they're finally coming back in stock, like, with the other sizes. They're really nice rings, though. Like, they're really nice. They look really cool. And I like them a lot. I hope I like the other ones just as much. I hope I get one that I can wear on my pinky, considering that's the only finger I feel comfortable putting it on. Because, I could probably wear this on my pinky, but, like, I feel like it looks too big. I don't know. I feel like it looks too big. Like, it's a thick ring. These rings are really nice. But yeah, they look like a wedding ring set, don't they? I don't know, I think it's interesting. They're really cute. I like them a lot. I'm not really big into, like, jeweled rings and stuff. I like just basic rings. So I'd probably never wear the big one to begin with, but yeah, I hope the other ones I get are pretty cool. I'm excited, honestly, to see what else I get, but yeah, it stained my tub, so I think what I'm gonna do next time is, like, cut one of them in half and use half of it, and then next time that I take a bath, use the other half of it, because it stained my bathtub, and now I gotta wash the bathtub, and I'm not having it, and I have really bad back pain as it is, like, in my upper back and my middle back, and, like, everything hates me, and leaning down like that to scrub it hurts, and then I end up in so much pain for the rest of the day. So I'm not looking forward to that by any means, but I know it has to get done, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna suffer through it, and then, depending on how bad the pain is, I'll debate on whether or not, my other plans for the day are gonna be. Even just, like, leaning a little bit to do dishes makes my back hurt, so doing the, bathtub really makes my back hurt. I keep adjusting myself, I'm sorry. I feel, like, it's because I'm panicky and I feel so uncomfortable and, like, nah. My panic attack was so bad yesterday morning when I woke up. I felt my heart beating so fast, and I was like, no, it's not beating that fast. It can't be beating that fast. I'd probably be dead if it was beating that fast, because, like, it just felt like it was so fast. When it probably might have not have been, because, my brain is stupid. So, I was gonna check my heart rate, but I decided not to, because I'm like, what if it is really, really high? And then I see that it's really high, and then I freak out because it's really high, and then I just get even more scared and freaked out and panicked, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm not checking my heart rate, because there's a good chance that that might make it worse. There was a chance that it could make it better if I saw that it was lower than I thought, then I'd be like, oh, thank God. But if I saw that it was, like, past a certain amount, I'd be like, yeah, I didn't need that in my life yesterday. And then we went to Cody's mom's, and it started getting a little bit better, and then it came back right when we were going to be leaving, and then it went away, and then we were at my mom's, and I was fine after the first couple hours, and then, not when we were leaving, but, like, almost all the way home, and, like, coming inside, like, that's when my panic attack started. So I had, like, I counted more yesterday, because that's only 3 panic attacks, but I could have sworn I had 4. I might be forgetting one. But the worst one, by far, was the one that I had last night because I couldn't sleep because of it. And then yesterday morning, because I woke up and I was like, like in panic. Which is never a good time. Never a fun way to wake up. That's what my body did, though. Like 7 a.m., I was like, yeah. Before 7 a.m., actually, because I heard Cody's 7 a.m. alarm go off. I'm having a good time. I probably shouldn't drink this coffee. I'm gonna drink it really slow. Especially if I get myself doing something, like if I start something art-wise, or if I just, like, distract myself. It'll take me even longer to drink my coffee, but if anything, especially on days like this, if I do decide to drink a cup of coffee, I drink a lot of water with it, because that helps. So that's what I'll be doing today, so not a big deal. There is a chance it might make it worse. And in that case, I'll just suffer. It's my fault. Oh, my grandma also got me paintbrushes. That's another thing I got. I got paintbrushes. We got a new microwave. We got a cheap toaster, because we didn't have a toaster. And then we got a waffle maker from his mom. The only thing Cody asked for this Christmas was appliances, and I'm over here like, can I have an easel and, like, paint trays? Like, that's what I asked for. And Cody's like, can I have a microwave? He's a weird one, but I don't know, he's really excited, and he's super excited. He's like, we should make waffles every day, and I don't want to be waffled out, dude. Like, that's not what I need. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go. I forgot a thing that I was really excited about. You know, when I was talking before Christmas, I was like, I'm excited because Cody's mom always gets us, well, me, actually, wax melts. And I was super excited because I love wax melts. I have an actual problem. So I'm going to show you the wax melts. Please focus. That's a present for Cody's friend. Just so you know, I guess. But yeah, I got 4 things of wax melts, which is usually, like, what I get. But this year I got wild berry cheesecake, which is so good. Strawberry patch and pina colada. And then I also got melon kiwi. And these scents are really good. Last year I got a couple scents that I wasn't a big fan of. Like last year I got this one, which I still actually have because I'm not a big fan of. I've only used 2 squares out of it, and it's a pine one. I'm not a big fan of it, but Cody is, and it's not a very strong scent, so when I put it in there, it doesn't really matter because the scent kind of only stays in here when it's not a very strong scent, so only Cody has to smell it. But when I do other scents, it'll linger around the apartment. I do want a second wax melt though, honestly, one that I can put like, I guess in the kitchen or somewhere over there, because then the whole house will smell more, I guess, because of like all the rooms and like it's hard for it to like mingle around the house, I guess. So yeah, that's really cool, and I'm super excited about those wax melts. I still, you know that candle bit that I put in there, and I was like, my mom gave me this candle piece to use as a wax melt, and it's still going strong, you guys. It's still going strong. I'm actually gonna turn it on. I'm super happy about that, because that's like the longest lasting like wax melt I've ever had. Like candles last forever, dude. Like what the heck? But after that, whenever that happens, I want to use one of the ones that I got for Christmas, because that would be really nice. So yeah, Cody's mom also got me a few other cheap little things. These are all my paint tubes. They're really old, so I hope they're all still good and in good condition, but I've actually had these for like 3 years. Apparently they're kind of expensive. They're like Grumbacher or something, which I know is backwards for you guys, but I think they're like kind of expensive. I got them in like this little class thing in high school that I went to. I don't know how to explain what the class was, because I don't even really remember, but it was like you got out of your regular classes if you signed up to go to one of these classes, and that's what I did. Me and Cody did it together, and it was fun. But another thing that Cody's mom got me was these hand sanitizers, which is really nice because they're scented, because I only buy like the regular hand sanitizers. But I have Fresh Fruit, Ocean Breeze, and Japanese Blossom, and I'm excited to use these, but I still have my other one that I want to use that's sitting in the bathroom, so I don't know when I'll get to use these, but I have these. And then she also got me chapstick, which is actually really nice because my lips are always chapped. Always. Even when I'm properly hydrated, like my lips just don't know what's going on, and they're always chapped. Like they look chapped right now, like what? Anyways, I wanted to share that stuff with you guys. I'm still kind of panicky, and I realized after the last clip, and probably also in this clip, I feel like I'm talking really fast, and it gets to the point to where, like, you know when you're really anxious, and it feels like it gets harder to breathe, and it feels like tightness, and, like, you're freaking out, and then on top of that, I'm speaking really fast, so I also feel like I'm out of breath because I'm just speaking so fast. But I don't know if I'm actually speaking so fast, but I feel like I am, and, like, oh, calm down, Becca. Okay. I think I'm calm. But I'm really hot, and I don't think it's like hot in here. I think it's because I'm freaking out. I don't know how everyone else is when they panic and have really bad anxiety and stuff like that, but let me know if you're the same way. But when I get really anxious and I freak out, I get really warm and my face will start getting red, and I get all hot, and maybe that's because like the blood pumping and stuff like that, but like I can feel it just slowly, like and I need to calm down. I might even put on a pair of shorts, honestly, to cool myself down more, because I'm wearing really thick sweatpants right now, which probably is not helping in my favor. This video is also probably going to end up being a long vlog, so I'm sorry for that, but I'm also very happy about that if you guys like the long vlogs. Because I have all this extra stuff with, like, gifts and stuff, and I want to talk and stuff like that. Most of my vlogs tend to just be talking anyways. But, yeah. Dough beans. That coffee's really good, though. Like, heck. Ooh, okay. I do feel better than I did, like, 20 minutes ago, though, so, like, don't worry about me. Yep. So, I want to do, the art video that I want to do is me putting the watercolors into the pans. So I want to do that. I want to put the watercolors into the pans, and then, because I haven't used these watercolors on my channel yet, I wanted to put them into the pans and then swatch them, and I think that would be a fun video, even though it's not like, look, I'm making this cool thing, but I think it's still generally like a fun video, I think. And regardless, that is the video that I'm going to do, and I am going to post it, but like, let me know if you guys think that's a good video for the future, because if you guys do think it's a good video idea, and then you guys watch the video and you like the video, and then when I decide to do it with the gouache, let me know and I'll make a video out of that too, because I saw someone, and I don't remember who, because it was like months ago, or maybe just a month and a half ago, or just 2 months ago, something like that. I was living here when I watched it, but they were doing that with watercolors, and that all they did for the video was like say like, hey, I'm using these, and like they put it in the pans, and then they swatched them out and stuff, and just I loved that video and I liked watching the process of it, but like that's just me. Everyone's different, so some people might not like a video like that. I do. I like seeing the process of things, so you know, whatever. And I think that especially if people do like it, then I can do it with the gouache, especially because if I do find out that these gouache that I have aren't going to work because they're really cheap and they might not be able to be reactivated with water and stuff like that, I can go through the process of getting the new ones whenever the heck that happens, and then like talk about that in the video and stuff like that, and that might be very helpful generally for other people who might want to do it. So that's just my train of thought, really. Plus I think me just sitting there and like putting it in the pans and like just swatching them out and stuff, like I feel like that would help my anxiety too, because I'm not doing anything I have to think too hard about. And that's one of the things, like if I'm really anxious, the last thing I want to do is start a new drawing, because I'm really anxious and I'm really weird with art to where like I'm kind of a perfectionist, and then I worry too much in like abstract art and doing stuff like that, and coloring are things that don't need, like I don't need my brain for, I guess. Like I could just like zone into it. But when it comes to like other stuff where I really have to think and I go, hey, like I want to do this and I want this here, and like that doesn't look right, I should redo that, like that can be fun and interesting and stuff and nice to do, but like when I'm really anxious, it's really hard for me to do it, and it's really hard for it to like grasp my attention, because I'm all over the place as it is. And anyways, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna go. I didn't charge my camera the last time I filmed and the time before that, so I had to charge my camera, but it's charged now. So I'm gonna start my video, and I was talking to my friend Sky, and I guess like watercolors, like after they dry they can crack and stuff like that, which like obviously I knew, but like with the tubes and stuff I thought it would be fine, and I don't really mind if it cracks or anything, but it would look nicer and be nicer if they didn't. And so I can mix the watercolor with a little bit of glycerin, which I don't have. Who has that? Like not me. I think my mom had it at some point, but like I'm not at her house, so I guess I could use honey instead, so that's what I'm doing. And I have natural honey, which can get a little bit hard, especially if like it's cold and stuff like that. And it's not like hard to like scoop out or get out, like it's not like rock solid or something, but it's not like the honey that you'd buy at the stores where it's like really liquidy all the time. So I'm heating up some honey in some hot water right now, and I want to wait until that's actually liquefied for me to use it. And then I think what I'm gonna do is go grab a spoon, because I forgot to do that, and scoop some into some little dish or something, so it's a little bit easier, because the jar's like this big and the honey's all the way down here, so it would make it easier. And I don't have toothpicks, so I was just gonna take some duct tape, because that's the only tape I have, and just roll it up really small and use that. But then I realized I could probably use my palette knife, and I didn't want to, because I thought I only had the wider ones, but this one actually has a really small tip at the end, so I think this one would work. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna use the end of a paintbrush, but it's not like small enough, I guess. But I don't know, I'm generally excited to get them in there. I just hope it works, and it's like, I don't know. For some reason part of me is like, it's not gonna work. Obviously it's gonna work, like don't be dumb. I could probably check to see if I have a different kind of honey, because I think I do have store-bought honey. the honey we usually get is not store-bought. It's fresh from the hive. So there's a lot of bee farmers out where I live, so I mean, that'd be nice because it would make it take a little less time, but I don't mind waiting for the honey to liquefy a little bit more. It's not the first thing I want to do. No, I think all we have is the honey that you get from the farmers. So we have this giant one right here, which is the same stuff. See, it gets kind of hard, like it's not just gonna, you know. And then I have that one, which is almost empty, and it's sitting in there, warming up, so it's a little more liquidy. And then the other honey that we have is more of that same natural stuff. I think this one is a little bit different, but there's not much left in it. That's literally all that's left, and it's literally just chilling out on the side of the container. So yeah, I think that's all the honey we have. I used to have store-bought stuff because Kyle wanted me to get honey the one day, and so I just picked some up at the store, but I think we must have used all of that, so I guess I'm waiting, but it could be definitely worse. I am definitely also feeling a lot better. I got the tub cleaned. It looks like nothing even happened in there. So that's really nice, and I'm really glad. I scrubbed it, and then I rinsed it down, and then I scrubbed it some more, and then there was still stuff on it. So I went and I grabbed the magic eraser that I've been using to clean stuff, like the tub, and I used it on the floor once, like just like general stuff. I used the other side that was, like, obviously not used on the floor, which I guess wouldn't really matter, but I used that to get the excess stuff that I couldn't scrub off, because magic erasers, literally, they're magic, so that's nice. It's like my last one, though, so I gotta buy more. I want to get the cheap knockoff ones that I think you can buy at the dollar store, but I don't know if they work as good or if they're the same. I assume they're the same, just not name brand. But I don't want to buy, like, a big pack of them thinking I'm getting, like, real magic erasers that are just, like, knockoff brand, and they're really not. So we'll have to see. And this honey's going to take a while to cool down. I was thinking of just popping it in the microwave because there's nothing metal on it, but I was afraid to do that. Like, the microwave's, like, the easiest thing you could use, and, like, I'm terrified to use the microwave. What's new? I'm weird and crazy. But I want to show you the microwave, because Cody asked for appliances for Christmas, which I think I talked about. So we got a new microwave, which is right here. And then, because our old one is really sucky. It's really old. It was my grandparents' before mine. And the wattage isn't very high, and Cody's, like, sick of it. So we got a new microwave, and then our old one is down here. I'm going to clean it up, like all the dust on top, and I'm going to clean it up, and I'm going to give it to my brother, actually, when he moves out of my mom's place. And then we have the toaster and the waffle maker. It's kind of dark in here, but here's the toaster, and then here's a waffle maker. And then when my brother moves out, I'm going to give him our toaster oven, because Cody doesn't like the toaster oven, I guess. And then we have a George Foreman and, like, a knockoff George Foreman back there. And I told Alan I'd give him the knockoff one, because my mom got me the George Foreman for Christmas last year, so I don't want to give him the real one because it was given to me, but the knockoff one I think my grandparents gave to me. So Cody got appliances for Christmas, and he's, like, so excited. I do want to try putting my easel together today. I mean, technically it's together, but, like, unfolding it and stuff, but I don't want to use it today, so I want to work on this stuff, so I don't want to, like, get it out and stuff. And I feel like I'm going to be that person, like, I'm going to unfold this to use it, and then I'm never gonna fold it back up. Like, it's just gonna stay up forever. Like, that's me. And, like, the whole point of it is to fold it up so it's, like, it stays in the corner, it's small, compact. So, I don't know. But I think it would definitely be annoying because, like, it would take up all the space in the room. So unless I'm using it or using it to dry, like, a giant painting that I don't want the cats going near, I should probably just keep it folded up. So I'm gonna wait until I actually go to use it to unfold it, because I feel like that makes more sense. The honey's getting liquidy, slowly but surely. Have you guys ever had, like, honey from a bee farmer? It's really nice honey. There's one across the street from my mom's house, which is nice, because then you just walk across the street with a few bucks and you get honey, but at the same time it sucks, because, like, there's always bees in the yard. either way, I'm waiting for the honey. Hopefully it works well. The only thing is I don't know how much to put in. I assume it's like the littlest amount, because obviously you're painting with paint, not honey. So I assume you don't put very much in it. I have no idea. Maybe like less than like a drop, because like a drop of honey is kind of like a lot of honey, because like it's really thick. It's not a lot when you're thinking about like putting it in a drink, but it's a lot when you're thinking about putting it in paints. So I don't really know. I'm also hoping none of these are dried out, because it'll be hard to get it out of the tube, and I'm thinking like if one's dried up, that I can just cut it open, take the paint out, mix it around, and like make it into like paint again. So I don't know. And some of these, like this one specifically, like it's all weird. Like, can you, yeah, you see that? I don't, it worries me a little bit, but whatever. I don't know how many pans I can actually fit in one of those, actually. I didn't count, but I assume I'll definitely be able to fit all of them in here, especially because, like, some of these are duplicates, so should be fine, should be fine. If anything, like, I can put paint elsewhere, but I made some tea. I have some green tea right here, and a mug Ashley made me, and I'm so excited. I love this mug. But yeah, basically I'm waiting for the honey to melt down a little bit so it's not like hard, I guess. And then I'm gonna do that. My camera battery's charged. I didn't even think about the honey issue with like it not being the stuff that you buy at the store. So I didn't even think about the fact that I should probably warm it up a little bit before I use it, so that sucks, because otherwise I could have done that while my battery was charging, which means I'd be able to start the video right now, but I don't want to have a hard time with putting the paints in there. I want to have like a relatively easy time, so I'm going to take my time with it. And my mom got child support today for my dad, so she's going to be coming over here. I feel like my voice is shaky. I'm sorry. She's going to be coming over here later. We're going to go to the store, and then she's going to help me hang up my shelf, and I think I'm going to hang it up above my white shelf, which kind of sucks in one way because of the fact that, like, obviously drywall is going to fall, and then I'm going to have to clean it up, but it's basically a huge mess over there, so me having to take everything off to, like, clean and dust everything would probably be a good thing. So, I need to do that. I hung up Pokemon things back there. Anyways, I think I might end up, yeah, I think I might end up just ending the vlog here so I can edit it and upload it, because, I'm just gonna be working on video stuff and whatnot, and then my mom's gonna come over, and I don't want to forget to upload the vlog. Plus, I have to wait for the honey to melt anyways, so, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start the editing process and stuff and start getting stuff done. My back doesn't actually hurt that bad though, by the way. It actually, like, I did it a little bit differently, and I like sat differently when I did it, so my back's not that bad. Could definitely be worse. But that's like really great because I always have a lot of pain after I do stuff like that. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you guys had a good day and a good holiday and just good times and family times and stuff like that. So let me know what you guys got for Christmas, because like I'm always excited to hear what people got, even if they only got one thing. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good day and just everything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.